Kisenge banzijayo dda.
Nafa kale ndoza fa basoso kujja.
Actually in the Bible I think honeymoon is supposed to take a full year. But economy temutukiriza kwebaka.
Akasente muketaaga.
Akasente tuketaaga. So we have to move out of the comfort zone and be on, yeah.
Okay. Olunaku olwolala leero tugenda kusinga kutunuulira omwana omuwala. I know Joan, okuze oyina gy'ovudde okutuuka wa wokola ki woli, because most girls kyemmanyi bali bagamba oh my god balabe ebifaananyi I want to be like Joan, the fancy wedding.
That's maybe the simplicity of it, because I mean to me what makes most sense is the morning session, which is church or court. We did both.
Sigwe munnamateeka zamwembule wamugambye wano tulina okugenda.
We did both. Ransonga nze natunulira ebintu bibiri. You know, in most cases naddala mu kanisa ezaffe, by the ndi mukyala mulokole.
Okay.
Mu kanisa ezaffe ez'abalokole ezisinga ogenda ne weesanga ng'abantu abamu tebagoyinze through those theology classes. Kati abantu abamu you will find omusumba akugatte nga tali licensed.
Yeah.
Ogende mu church, exactly, ogende mu church bakugikugattemu nga teri licensed nga tekkirizibwa okitegeera. So you'll be there thinking, oh batugata, oh that's a beautiful picture. Batugata.
You're blushing.
I know. You're looking at my friend and myself. So doing civil is even more safer. So what we did both. We did civil, we did wedding at the reception still.
Baba gatide ku reception.
On a gazetted place, yes. Yeah. Pastor Eridad Molira, yeah, tugase. So nempiranga, my heart is satisfied that you know what, you na twachi say, and that was very beautiful. Wow. Yeah.
Twalabye ebifaananyi. Actually mu kusooka twade tulowooza nti bannange kyeka kyawedde.
No.
After
I think there are pictures we have not yet released for our own reasons. Naddala ebyo ebiraga twayagadde boogere bye baagala. Banange, you guys, what? Kaka kafaananyi akamu ku byalaga babadde batugatta ku reception awe batugattira. Yes. Try me that what so besides was the pastor. Then I think our body bamazo to gatta. Yes, so we did both, which was we loved the simplicity and
how was the feeling becoming Mrs. Bully?
Special. It was a long wait. Yeah. It was a long wait because I was with Mwami Bully for 3 years since 2021 to date. Yeah. With my friend, and it's one thing that I am really proud of. Wow. Yes, because it's a journey of faith. It was a journey of faith and believing in each other. So I am glad that mukwano gwange kati mulina mutano.
Kati obeera naye abenda kuzibagamba ku kido.
Ku kido. We are actually friends. It's very, very hard to find nga tuli wamu okujjako nga buli omu ali ku mulimu. Yeah.
That's when but I think era mbeera ku simu amanyi nga mwakabeera bagole.
That was our introduction though.
Yeah.
Yes, that was
but our introduction was also beautiful.
Twabaleetera mu kyalo mu nfufu wala. Gavu, the place is called Gavu on Gaza Road. That is where my parents built their bayita batya bagiyita gatyaga amaka g'ekikadde.
Country home,
yes.
Something like that.
So never jail mumfufu because I had kasuku sebanai ojire no mukazi what. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm worth it. You have to come.
Omwami yenna bwakkiriza n'ajja ewamwe.
Tambulo je okima mukyala naye atuule n'omutima gumu ng'amanyi omanyi. Musajja yajja ewaka.
Okay. Oyo nno ye mukyala Bule. Naye mukyala Bule njagala tugendeko mpola mpola. Njagala omwana omuwala ali eyo ayige from your story okutuuka wokoze eki wentuuse. Yeah. Amanye nti nange ali eno I can make it one day. Yeah. Njagala onyonyoleko omulabi like from kusoma kwo. Wasoma ki, wasomera wa. Yeah.
Temujja kummanya nnyo. Well, growing up, I come from a very, very, very extremely humble background. My parents are both pastors, so maka gadini dala era mbadde mwana wa Sunday school.
Mami ne daddy basumba?
Yes, na basumba.
Kati church basumbira Gayaza Road.
No. My father is one of the pastors of Redeemed Church Makere. Then my mother is on the branch church that is in Perere.
Okay.
It's also called Redeemed. So usually ntera nnyo okuyambako my sister church is just starting. Yeah.
Okay.
Mbadde nkunyonyola. Growing up in a pastor's home, a bit tricky and hard, the strictness and all, but we are grateful now that we are here. Je nvudde okusoma. Nsomeddeko amasomero sobola kumenya gonna. Naye nsomeddeko ku Wampewo Ntake. Eri ku Gaza Road, then also St. Mark. Then namalira my senior 6. My O-level Wampewo Ntake ne malira ku St. Mark my senior 6.
Okay.
Yes, then nenkola journalism.
Okay, abamu bamanyi oli munnamateeka.
Nakola journalism, but I'm in judiciary.
Wamala journalism, ate n'ogamba kanzireyo nkolero.
Eyo tetugenda. Bwekyomanya sende situuka ewaka. Kyekisinga obukulu. Yeah, but Nengenda nesoma through all those stages. By the way, I was not a very, very good performer in class. But one thing that I have with me is persistence. Like when I say I'm going for this, I'll go for it.
Okay.
And I really go for it. So nze ekintu kyensobola okera kumakya nengamba omukazi oba omukyala oba omuwala ndaba nti ebintu byensi n'ensisi nnyangu. For me, there is a way I expected life to be. As Joan, I expected life to be like, oh, nkuze ne bazadde bange, bafumbo, bali bonna, biki. So I also thought, oh, nange bwe nakula bigenda better. No, life is not always a straight line. Yeah? Obulamu bulimu ebintu ebyenjawulo. Nze nina ebintu byempiseemu at my age. N'omuntu amaze 20 years in marriage byatanaba kuyitamu.
Wow.
But Katonda kyennayiga nti Mukama taleeta kugezesebwa kwotasobola kwotajja kusobola.
Ate buli omwamu w'okugezesebwa kukwe.
Exactly. So the best gift my parents gave me is to know God. Because I always tell people, you see, it's not about the profession.
Yeah.
We are working with people with 2 degrees in the same position with them. So it's not about how much you're qualified. But for me, one thing I can come here to say is I have seen God throughout my journey. Nze sisobola kuba mwana muwala kintu kirala oba akola bw'otyo oba ku Katonda. Nze journey yange ebadde nnyo kukkiriza. Nnyo kukkiriza. Nzikiriza ne bw'otalaba nti waliwo ekkubo. Naye nga nze ngamba olijja kubeerawo. And I think my husband tells me one person with that stupid crazy faith and I'm like, yeah, because it keeps me going. Kubanga senga sayina kukkiriza ffe senga abamu twawanika dda kubulamu n'ebintu. I was coming here, then there is my August nampereza message is called I won't mention her name anyway. Nangamba, you see, I'm depressed, I'm tired of life, what? Then in my heart I'm like, oh, she doesn't know. You know, depression and stress is one thing you wake up and choose. We have been there. Olia izagamba, Joan yogeza kubalata. We have been there. Nze nali nguzeko ne kubutwa. And I sat behind Micho Hall nganjagala kwetta. So we have, if we say we have been there, we have been there. Yes.
All is well.
And nze most people know me for being a smiling machine everywhere. Hey, there's a friend, some of my friends always say, hey, Joan, no nyiga, di nyiga.
Because you're human.
Nyiga ate nenvaako bubinyonyonyo, but I mean tubaddeyo ne tubeera depressed nga tulinga nga bali mu nsi ffekka naye ate twejjeeyo. Kyenyinza okugamba nti munnange twejjeeyo ku mpaka. Let me tell you, whenever you be seated there and you'll be like, I'm waiting for someone to pull me up, damn, you're gonna wait. People are busy.
I know.
People are busy. Just in case you think abantu bali kugwe tebakuliko. Tebakuliko. Let me tell you, senga omuntu akugamba kyayitamu osirikana busirisi.
lwako waliwo John waliwo abamu abagetting stressed over other people's success like yalabi John yambadde akagoye aka oh my god bamukubye embaga stress nemutta okubula okumuta by the way it is common in young girls era omuwala oyo ali eyo akulaba olwaleero gwenjagala osingire ddala okwogera naye kubanga I don't know I think this generation doza begomba nnyo ate balowooza nti buli kimu kyakumukeeka. You know, that's why we keep bringing people like you wano okujja munnyonnyola abantu bano nti mukwano nange gye nvudde nina ebintu byenkoze eki byempiseemu okutuuka wano w'okola ki wondaba.
Nze ekintu kyensobola okusooka okwenfasizing oyogedde ku kyengoye ensese si woba oli awo ng'okyalina omuzimu gwe bayita people pleaser pray for yourself. You're doing things to please people. Nzawo mukama yanyamba nanjawo naliyo banandaba batya bogo balabutya. We are living in a generation of where women have to borrow clothes to look nice.
Because I'm going for
when I was selecting what I was going to put on today, I disturbed my husband. How do I look? What? Okay, remove that coat, put on this one, put on... all my wear today was his choice. But what I'm trying to say is always learn to work within your means.
Chotasobola chiveeko.
Wendy, see when 5 years ago.
Yeah.
But patience has pulled me to this little that I am, that maybe it's even a blessing that someone can say, oh, I think Joan can say a word, Mubantu. But I started by believing in who I am, that if I don't have this today, I'll have it tomorrow. But what am I supposed to do to have it tomorrow is to stay consistent. Know what I want as Joan and run for it. Like, get it, let me grab it at any time I want it. Because me as Joan, nothing should stop me from running my race. If anything, I have to go hard on it in my own way, as long as I'm not making any mistake in my moves. I am good.
Mubufunze kwega omuntu oyina okuva mu comfort zone.
Comfort zone munange nze ngamba nnyo abantu eno Uganda etufudde bazibu. Uganda si yakwekubagiza. Omanyi ndi mulekwa munnaye naffe abalina abazadde twebeereddemu. Because I'm telling you,
beba pushinze buli kimu.
Nzolo we nabeerako awo nga mpulira nga mulekwa naye nga alina abazadde bombi.
Nga weebali.
Nga bonna weebali. But for me, my parents, ekirabo kye baasinga okumpa kwe kutegeera Katonda. And I think that is one thing that is pushing me as a person. It's not about you being an orphan. It's not about you being raised by a single mother. It's not omanyi balina compensations ezo. Get all that rubbish out of the way and create you the Joan that you want people to see. Nze naiga okulwana ng'empologoma nganzi. Me, I make decisions independently. I seek for advice. Tunangamba Joan, this is what I think is right. Then as Joan, I sit down and I say, okay, Joan, what is right? Not rubbishing what they have told me, but njagala nnyo okwerowooleza.
No manya chichenyi.
Ngamba kanerowooleze, because if someone will come and tell you, Joan, this is not right. Yes, it is not right. But then how do I make it right? You get? Because nina saagala nnyo muntu kunsanga ne ngamba bangambye gundi yangambye nno nze ngamba ki nze kye ngamba kye kisinga okukola amakulu
okusinga ate abalala bye bakola ki
nze I have mentors in my life. I have people I look up to. Waliwo we bakugamba Joan, no, this is not right. I listen to them respectfully. I get to know why they think it is not right. And I make sure in any decision I'm making, I'm not going to hurt them.
Ekigambo ekintu ekyo kyogeddeko ekyaba mentors. Abaana ne bwaba si mwana muwala naye omuntu yenna mu bulamu abasinga bakula muwawa. Tebamanyi makulu gali mu kubeera mentored nti njagala kubeera doctor talinayo wadde ne doctor n'ogu gwatuula naye kumubuulira nti munnange olina kukola bwoti ne bwoti ne bwoti abasinga they face life
the way it comes. Well, starting from there, tosobola kutambula mu nsi nga gw'oli kyetwala nga gw'omuntu. Tosobola. Me, I have like 4 people I look up to. 4 people. Ate ng'omwo temulimu. My parents are my parents, but they're not part of my mentors. But it doesn't. Yes, they are not. They are not. I have my mentors aside. I have a strong bond with my father. I have a strong bond with my mother, but they're not my mentors. I have people I look up to because of who I want to be. If mentoring, if my parents were manina kwembalabira is an example of a good relationship of marriage. There I can say, ha, daddy na kumye mchala we. Because my parents have been together for 30 years plus in holy matrimony. That's one thing I always also wake up and, you know, that is why for me, if anything, I love family because I grew up seeing that. I always yearn to see that I'm in the right place with family. Tata wange yagenda mufumbo ufana yagenda mu kanisa, made vows before God, he had to stick on the vows until today. Mububi ne mubulungi akyali ne mukyala we. So that's one thing I would say, wow.
At least no manya nti ku marriage
so bizange zonna zonna mu bulamu. This has to be my end point in any way, and I have to make sure that it works. You get, because nkuze nkiraba. Naye kati eyo chance abantu abamu tebagifunye. Kati bw'oba togifunye tekikusindika mu kwekubagiza. Osobola okucreating ekikyo. Togamba nti Joan agenze mu holy matrimony kubanga ye bazadde bakuze. No. My husband always tells me that bwembanga he comes from Mpigi. Bwembanga nva Mpigi. Sisobola kuleeta. See, I don't want to carry maybe how I was raised all with me, but who do I want people to see out there?
Like tayagala nnyo kusitula kyalo kiri kyonna
nyina
najja nakyo
nakulira in a polygamous home, but sije njagala okubeeramu. I would also admire to exactly njagala nange abaana bange bandabe mu kino, njagala nange nkulenga abantu bandaba ng'omuntu ovunaanyizibwa. So if you're coming from a poor home, it doesn't mean that, because also my mom also comes from a polygamous family. You get, but she woke up and said, this is what I am taking. I'm going monogamous with one man. And she chose that truth and she's sticking on it until today. And that is her language. And I am proud of her. That yerije yave kagoma eyo. My mother bamzaala kagoma. Teyetika kagoma yenna naye kubanga my father was polygamous. Because the father nagamba nti because tata we yali polygamous naye kagende ngazunga. No. She made a decision and had to stick on it until today.
Paka leero ate akyakiyimiridde.
Bulungi nnyo ate talina gy'alaga. Kubanga ebintu by'ensi eno, let me tell you, you make a decision. And it's you who decides whether it will work or not.
Or not, yeah.
Decision ebera mikono gwa muntu ogwo. Ensi ne bwena jane kwa advice so ba mbadde ndowooza ate golowooza ki. Gwenanyini nsonga, because you know bana abantu betulina mbadde njogera ku nsonga ya mentors. Bw'oba oli mwana muwala nga tolina abantu boolabirako kigenda kutwalira ebbanga okutuuka w'oyagala otuuka.
Exactly.
Because you don't have a force that is pushing you to be better. You don't have that, you're reluctant. Tolina kintu kyodda onogamba naye wanonkooyeewo. Bw'otatuuka n'okoowa. Ffe twakoowa ne twekyawa.
Nebugula n'obutwa.
I'm tired. Nze nina embeera gye nayitamuuko, and I felt maybe death was something that was sweet for me to just rest at once. But when Adam senses zange, nengamba, no, Joan, you're beautiful. You deserve better. You can be better than this. Had I said that movie said about video that to think it was even 2020, had I said that, okay, let me die, would you even have me here today? No.
You wouldn't have even
but
met your husband.
Exactly. Natuka nengamba, wait. Why? Why? No. I deserve better. I woke up, pulled up my stockings, ne hitting olugudo naone lutabera rangu.
No sanga mu pot.
When she woke up, it wasn't easy.
Exactly. Ejo change akalira ddala abaana abo bategeere. You know, bwe like you know, nga bwe nakugambye nti alabye Joan bamukubye embaga abeera alowooza ndowooza Joan olwavudde bw'ati ewaka namugamba omanyi tugende nkole ki
anti bamanyi bawasa abalungi. This marriage thing is a tricky one. Kazannyo muko
ennaku zino nno bawasa ne brains.
Leka nkubulire ekisooka obufumbo buva eri Mukama.
Ekyo kyo kituufu.
Ekyokubiri abasajja baagala mukazi ng'alina kyagenda omwongerako.
What do you put on table?
Not exactly that, but even peace of mind. Not drama queens. You want a peaceful person to stay with. Men want listeners, good listeners. Listen to him. Kwegamba ne mubeere waka nga mwenna mwewa that conducive environment. Nga mwentegeera because I'm telling you. Waliwo clip gye nabadde ndaba omukyala omuyimbi ng'agamba a marriage without fight is not marriage.
Wow.
Kyagezako tagamba nti no every marriage has to have fight. Naye kyagezako kugamba that the ups and downs will be there. But what makes it even more beautiful is the persistence. As long as it's not violent, it is sweet. Because I mean, we get misunderstandings. Nebaganda bafe batuzadde mu mamu mutatuumu. How about gosanze obukulu?
Musanze yakula dayamera ddama nnyo.
Exactly. Kiki obadde osuubira ekisinga kaawo? You get? Ekituleetera ebizibu ebisinga in marriages is mishandling of issues. Issue etuuka, ekigimakinga worse, nkwata yaayo.
Exactly.
Njikutte ntya naye nga issue gy'oyiseemu n'omulala gy'ayiseemu.
Ne bajjajja baffe ze bayitamu.
Or even more worse. You get?
Ate by the waliwo gw'osanga nga ensonga yaabwe badde ntono nnyo. Bo bennyini ne bakyexaggerate.
Anti ezo ensonga naye teri nsonga nnene emenya bufumbo ziba ntono. Teriyo. Like ogenda okwekanga ng'oli wagamba biki okuggyako abantu abagenze through domestic violence. That is a very, very different case for me.
Waliwo yagamba ye yanooba kuba omwami we yali tamanyi kutereeza ku gundi toothpaste. Tube eyo ogiraba yamenya obufumbo eyo gyolaba ya
abaana nga balina ebyenjo.
Ye ng'agamba every time agikola bulungi nnyo n'ajamusa waggulu ono ye wajja anyiga wakati tasobola kunyiga eno gye yakoze eki ekyo kyokka yagamba she cannot stand it.
Muna Uganda.
Yeah. N'ava mu bufumbo just because of that.
Then Mwami Bule has a perfect woman. Because I am ffe tubeera okumpi n'abantu abayita mu bizibu ebingi ng'abantu baba enduring a lot by the way in marriages. A lot naye ng'akugamba nze sivaawo.
Najja kufumba abaana bange
sivaawo Joan. Sivaawo. Nzawo ne mukwano gwange omukwenagana naye I think no we have been patient enough. Then she's like but Joan I made a commitment nengamba she remembers her commitment. That's important.
Yeah.
Ninga golaba abona nagamba Joan I made a commitment before God. Ninga gomo mugamba oba mpulira obulomyo oyitamu bulungi nagamba naye nakola commitment
nga commitment ye musibye maka
buli wojijjukira
ekyo nno nakyo
buli wokijjukira nagamba mu bulungi ne mu bubi you will always stick around.
Ekyo kizingiramu abaana bano abawala abeefumbiza. I think that's the right word to use. Avudde ku hostel amaliriza okusoma sidda waffe Masaka. N'agenda ewaani n'agenda ewa John naye talina clear direction emulaga nti oba tugenda kukola kino oba kiri and bali awo tebalina mulamwa. Ono akugambye nti siva mu bufumbo because nakola ki commitment. Kati gwe ali wa Peter oba Hudson akukuba emiggo nga tewakola commitment. Okola otya?
Nze Joan, abantu abamanyi abankyazizaako ku matigivi bwe bamanyi. Domestic violence. I have been there. Nkola na kitongole kiramuzi. I can't even stand anywhere to credit nze domestic violence mutya kubanga that is life risking.
Joan abana gye balinga bayefumbizanga babakuba
be bamanyi nze sisobola kunzinga nga mulambo. I can't. And I sat Mwami Bule down and I told him, Mwami Bule. Bwemba nkunyiziza. Ng'owuli alero kikususeeko. Situla ekintu kya maama wange okiteekewa. Kizza emperero. Bw'oba oli oyagala kukuba tokuba. Oba nviira oba nkuviire tudde nga tukolezi tukakkanye naye ekintu ky'okkuba nyina mukwano gwange si mukwano gwange someone I know yanyumizaako. Nagamba Joan naye omusajja ono nja musogga akambe.
Wow.
Ngezaako kulaga nti ekintu kino gw'oyinza olowooza nti ogenda omukuba mukazi ate n'attamu ggwe.
Ate obulamu bwo ne bugendera.
Kati gy'akoma osirika gw'omukuba asirise. Gw'omukuba nange men. Omukyala ali ewaka yakufumbira emmere gy'olya. Omukyala ali ewaka yamanyi we weebaka. Omukyala ali ewaka yamanyi bw'otambuza obulamu bwo. Akuba bukubi kagalo bw'ati ng'akumaze. What does it take for you to respect a person you call a soulmate?
Yeah.
Kole fujjo ly'ewaka fe we have agreements and boundaries home. Oba my husband is known, oba he's not known, ebitiibwa bye bikoma ku mulyango.
Bw'ayingira
Mwami Bule taata w'abaana. Simply that. Oba social media emuwaanya etya ebyo ffe tebitukwatako.
Nga muli waka.
That is why, for people who know me, it's very hard to see me comment on Mwami Bule's posts. That is his work. That is not my business. I know where I stop. Gwe ngamba nti ali wano abadde bw'atya awunja kujja.
Speed.
That is my role. Biakola social media, biakola in journalism, that is his work and I respect that because I found him doing his work and I have to respect that. It is not my business. Era buli omu amanyi boundaries ze.
Ndowooza era n'okubanga couples ezimu ndowooza tezirina boundaries. Ndowooza kye kibaleetera okubeera nga.
Anti because obuzibu bw'obugira is popping your nails in everyone's business. Buli kimu oyagala okimanye. Akati lwaki wapostinze bwoti. Kati waliwo oba yapostinga kize n'omuntu najja n'angamba but your husband. First of all, you have said is my husband, not yours. Secondly, my role is to cover up for him. What do you expect when you call me?
Abalowooza naawe ogenda kudda
to tell you, oyo niyantama oba namugamba dda. No. My role is to cover up for him. He is my husband. Siina gye ngenda musuula. Yoyo nga bw'ali yoyo. Kakati gwe ndekera ekintu kyange. Waliwo omukwano gwange omu. The husband plays a guitar in church. My very close friend. So one day her husband was showing while playing a guitar. Ukatuti. So waliwo omwala awulira atugamba but you see blah 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 your husband is chewing. And then she told that lady, have you seen him chewing? Have you really seen him chewing? But yeah, you can see even right now he's chewing. But ingagezaako kumulaga man. Oyitawo. I know how to do that. And when she told me, yeah, I've got the information, but I didn't want her to insist on it. I know it is hard. It's okay. kati after some time bazze ewaka mu budde bwe